Hello and welcome to Untitled Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Cancer, okay? So this is going to be for any planet or star you have in your chart under Cancer. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, okay? And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with the Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylviana Esther's Mirror Truth Norman deck. We all have an intuition, and it's key that we learn how to use it, so check out the video I post on Mondays. And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point. If you wanted to change, do something different. Yeah. Now, I mean, that does sound kind of rude, but it's also reality. Sorry. Now, with that being said, my gorgeous Cancers, let's get into your cards. Pens just dropped. Anyway, so, please, angels and guides, anyone who has good or has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and you have the Six of Summer. And that is the Suit of Cups, which is water. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect from the coming week. And you got Lovers, a choice. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they too many. What they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone who has good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Four of Summer. Well, actually, I forgot to mention, but the Lovers is that Pisces? Wait. Gemini. Pisces the moon. Pisces is the moon. So please, the angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers. And you got the Seven of Spring. One major. Alright, so now we clarify. Okay. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, and you got Gotcha with Mickle and Muckle at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Fairy of the Harvest, the Lady of the Harvest, as well as Los Gunas, which want to come as well, and the Journeyman. We're moving forward yet, are we? So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the Lovers card is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the Lovers card is here in the upright. And you got the Piper with that gnome at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Fairy Godmother and Nellis the Alchemist. Nils, the Alchemist. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect with the Four of Summer in the upright. You got Iris of the Rainbow with a collective of pixies at the bottom of the deck, followed by Topsy Turvets and the Singer of Intuition. Wow. And Duminous Gloom also wanted to come, so I'm going to put that there too. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the Seven of Spring is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides. And you got the Dark Lady with Sylvanius at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let us read, shall we? Yes, one moment. Just get myself in order. Okay, so my Cancers, first card you guys got out is the Six of Summer. Now, the Six of Summer talks of children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. So basically, it's what happened that you're viewing differently now. Excuse me. And I guess this new way of seeing things is surprising you. Be like, what? No, I never saw that way. Thank you for that new perspective. What? No. Why'd you have... I don't know, my first reaction is, why'd you have to change that for me? Why'd you have to make it bad? I mean, I had such good fond memories, but now that you gave me that, you made it worse. Well, I mean, that is what first came to mind, so maybe that is something that is relevant to some people, and for others, which I hope is the biggest part, but from the fact that I need to consciously think about what I just said, makes me think that there might be less people that think that way. Well, which is, I did not think of it that way. That really changes my perception about that so-and-so, which is the better way of thinking of something. Or actually, the best way to think of it is, well, that happened. Okay. And it did what it did, but it's in the past, and it just happened. That's all it is. Next. Let's move on. So, the following card is Mikkel Amakkel. Now, I think the storyline that would most serve with Mikkel Amakkel is the last one that I just said. I never thought of it that way. That's an interesting perspective. That will help me in broadening my horizons, and that gave me a new perspective on what happened. Interesting. Because Mikkel, talks of everyday blessings, mixed blessings, and play. So it's being appreciative for what is happening. That is what it is. So I'm guessing that the second option happened, which is, that's good. I never saw it that way. Thank you for that new perspective. Instead of the first one that came to mind was, I'd never thought of it that way. Why'd you ruin it for me? Type of thing. Okay. Next card is the Lady of the Harvest. Now, the Lady of the Harvest talks of completion, grief, loss, harvest and release. What really stands out to me following those two cards is completion, harvest, and release. Liberation as well. Liberation's not even on here. So completion, harvest, and release. Okay, because now you see something from a different perspective. You're like, oh, that's an interesting point of view. I never thought of that. And it gives you a whole new way of viewing things, which is amazing, right? Next, you got Los Gunas. Los Gunas. I say it funny. In any case, Los Gunas talks of sunken treasure, discovery of self, and adventure. So this new perspective that you just got, okay, totally not only helps you discover something about yourself, but it completely and utterly changed your viewpoint about your past and helps you discover something you did not even know you had within yourself, which is amazing. Then, with this new discovery about yourself, okay, you are definitely being able to move forward. Definitely. And you're going on an adventure, which is amazing. See? You have adventure twice. Adventure on Los Cunas and adventure on the Journeyman. Interesting. Okay. Next, you have the Lovers. Now, the Lovers card, okay, is, as I read, the Gemini card. So you might be dealing with the Gemini. I don't know though. So what was I saying? Yes, Lovers card is the Gemini card in the Major Arcana. This card talks of true love that is long lasting, choices made from the heart. Choice. See, there's a decision to be made. It's a choice. A return of good health. So it's a choice, or well, it could be any of these things, but mainly talks of choice. And a decision has been made. Next, you got the Piper. Now, the Piper talks of harmony, seduction, music, order, empathy. So if this is talking about a lover, you are definitely being seduced, possibly. If this is talking about a choice, I'm getting that order and harmony are more in alignment with it. Yes. Yep, beauty. Now, the next card is Oh That Gnome. So something somewhere, a pattern of yours or a habit of yours needs to be broken. You need to put something right with yourself. Okay, because this card says trickster, creative chaos, wild gifts, breaking habits and patterns. So there's a choice that is, if it is in regards to love, all right, you're gonna have to break a certain pattern or habit. And if we're just talking about a choice, you need to take the more creative route, is what I'm getting. But ultimately, what this choice will allow you to do was tap into your gifts, your talents, your grace, and it will definitely teach you a helpful lesson. Okay? Then the last card is Nellis the Alchemist. Now, Nellis the Alchemist talks of irrevocable change, inner transformation. So whatever this choice is, it is going to shake you and bake you. You know, it is going to change things up. It is definitely going to be a breaking of a habit, which is totally not necessary. I'm using the word necessary, but you want it. You want to break this pattern. You want to break this habit. You want to make your reality better. Yes. And the reason for why you want to make your reality better, because at this moment, something's got you down. You or the other person. Something has got someone down. Okay. This card says being distracted. Okay. First of all, it's the Four of Summer, which is the Four of Cups. And this card says being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. Taking someone or something for granted. Discontentment with life. So something somewhere is not happy. You are not happy. You or someone else is not happy. And the reason for that displeasure, okay, is because of Iris of the Rainbow. Which basically talks of hope, promise for the future. And I'm guessing that this promise that you have is not really living up to its standards. You're like, okay, can I like not take advantage of this? Because this is not what I want. Please and thank you. And that is mainly in regards to a collective of pixies. Now, the collective of pixies stands for duty, willingness, joyful participation, virtue. So, basically, what I'm seeing is that you or someone you're dealing with, okay, is depressed because of a hope they had for the future that didn't really pan out because of something, because of it wasn't bringing as much joyfulness. It didn't feel like someone didn't feel like the other person was willingly participating in whatever this was. Interesting. Okay, next you have Topsy Turvets. Now, Topsy Turvets talks of changing of viewpoints, fresh looks, new way of seeing. So if you want to turn the Four of Summer upside down, which would be that you are not depressed, or you or the person that you're dealing with is not depressed, okay, there needs to be a change of viewpoint. Something's got to change. Right? And it is definitely in regards to something has got to change in regards to their intuition. Because this card says perceptiveness, oracular powers, trust and intuition. No, trust and awareness. Now, intuition is quite funny. Okay, so I'm gonna write this down while I'm... Intuition is... Well, your intuition will help you see the issues or... Wait. Your intuition... will help you in regards to things that your conscious mind is preoccupied with. The things your conscious mind is occupied with. Basically what you're thinking about. So the issue is that it will miss out on things that you're not particularly thinking about. So if you don't frame, like if you don't set the right framework for your thoughts, you might completely miss out on whatever it is that is presenting itself to you. And because you are missing out, because your thoughts are not in alignment with what you really want, because you haven't phrased it in the specific way to be able to see what is happening and unfolding in front of you consciously, because that you are basically tapping into the gloominess doom. You are someone you're dealing with, okay? Someone is basically tapping into the gloominess doom energy, which talks of self-defeat, self-pity, self-destruction, and though after all of that is said and done, the good things start, because you will start really taking yourself by both hands and you will start taking care of yourself, which is the last thing that it says on this card that I wrote down on this card. That is. Now, the last set you got is the Seven of Spring. Now, the Seven of Spring talks of be assertive, don't back down from what you believe, courageously stand up for yourself. And in this case, I think this is a call to action. Said if you're not happy with where you're at, change it. Change it. If whatever you're not happy about, change it in order for you to be able to get to what you actually want. Okay? And the cards clarifying that are the Dark Lady, which talks of unconscious powers and wisdom, rituals, mysteries, secrets. So whatever that you are unhappy about at this moment, okay, excuse me. Yes, okay, whatever you're unhappy about at this moment, you will need to go within into your subconscious mind to tap into this, because it's you're not going to find it consciously. No, you're going to have to do a little research on your dreams, a little research on the things that you notice every single day, all those things. And through that research, okay, you are going to need to be discerning, because you've got Sylvanus. Now, Sylvanus talks of truth, cutting through deception, clarity. So, throughout all the information that you are going to gather through your search in your subconscious, you're going to have a lot of fluff, okay? A lot of fluff, which won't necessarily aid in what you're doing, but if you can use Sylvanus's energy, and with that be able to discern between what is important and what isn't, well, then you will be able to get to the bottom of this issue and finally be able to make a choice a minute. Make a choice on what is it you believe in, right? Because you are going through a little difficult moment with the Four of Summer, but if you decide, okay, this is what I want to be working on, and you work towards that goal, it will absolutely bear some fruit. Okay? So, my gorgeous Cancers, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my prize. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all, okay? And with that being said, my gorgeous Cancers, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!